We have with Mr.Roop Bhootra from Anand Rathi. Mr. Bhootra, thanks for sparing this time. With a single license regime a reality now, do you see that is going to also be key for any broking house to survive in this kind of market where you need to not only perhaps have equity but also commodities and other products in your kitty?
You are absolutely right. With this single license regime, the major advantage will be there to broker as well as to clients, because clients were looking for multiple products, but earlier, because of regulations and other things, the separate companies were required to keep the licenses, especially in case of equity and commodity. So fungibility and other things were the problem. But now with this particular thing, it's an advantage to clients also, and at the same time to broker also, where broker, without keeping it the separate company and managing all those things, he can do with a single company. So automatically it will increase the total number of products with selling and also give the advantage to the clients.
Mr. Bhootra, a firm like Anand Rathi, which has got its strength in equities traditionally and of course commodities, do you see maybe the next decade or so would be the life for commodity markets, what we saw in the last decade for equity markets?
First of all, I would like to just convey, yeah, we are not only into equity or commodity, yeah, we are equally doing into the other products also, be it mutual fund and be it insurance. So ultimately, if any product, there is a different cycle, and with each of the cycles, sometime equity is down, sometime commodity is down, sometime other products are down. So once you are having all sort of product, ultimately the important thing is if you will able to satisfy the customer need, that is more important. For all sort of investment solution, if you will able to provide, then automatically each and every market will grow with the time. Recession cycle will be there, but that will not impact on an overall basis. So if you are talking about the commodity also, yeah, that is also going to grow, but it's a matter of the time, different point of time, different things will work.
If I could ask you, in terms of your profiling of the clientele that you have, your base that you have, do we see the youngsters particularly going the mutual fund route for the equity markets, and it's the seniors or the 40 plus who are looking at the equity market? What does your numbers or what does your database show?
You are right in that particular way. Wherever the more and more young generation, those, since they are more tech savvy, they are more into either into online or into mutual fund side, and mutual fund side more because they don't get too much time, they are busy into their work and other thing. Whereas if you will go with the older age person, if I will say 50 plus, those persons will be still interested more in the, I will say, the doing trading at their own into direct equity. But more and more younger age people, they are going through mutual fund route, and that is healthy for the market also, because it will automatically give you money for long term to the business in terms of the equity. So that advantage will also be there.
Subodra, as you're rightly saying, diversification perhaps is key for any broker going forward. Thanks a lot for sparing your time.
Thanks a lot. Yes.